is the Super Rumble Mix Show.
Alright, this is we going to guys. I call this, of course, a game that needs to have a sequel. And this is Super Dragon Ball Z. This game is probably gotta be, in my opinion, the best Dragon Ball Z game they ever made. It was originally an arcade game in Japan, and the whole point of this was they got the people who did the original Street Fighter 2. They got the producers to help them make this game. So, in other words, it's basically Dragon Ball Z characters, but the style they're fighting as is like it uses motions from the Street Fighter engine. So, like, if you was Goku and you wanted to do like the Kamehameha wave, you'll do it in the same motion as an Hadouken. And this game was pretty fun for a game that went straight from the arcades, Japan arcades, into like the consoles over here. Which that's probably also where they came from the name Super Dragon Ball Z. But this game was epic. I love playing this. Like, this was just like pretty far most the best Dragon Ball Z game in my opinion. Every Dragon, I never played Rage and Blast, but it looks like a Tenkaichi ripoff anyway. But that's only from my standpoint. It doesn't really have a storyline to it. It's just basically you play regular arcade modes. It's also supposed to, every character that they put on there is also supposed to be based off of some characters from Street Fighter. Like, I'm using Frieza here because Frieza's like the best Dragon Ball Z villain in my opinion. Frieza is supposed to play like Bison in a way, you know, since he has the telekinesis and everything like that. Android 16 is supposed to play like his own type of T-Hawk kind of. I don't know. Yeah, somewhere like around T-Hawk. And I'm gonna just keep playing this until I like lose at least once. Krillin is supposed to be some type of Ken, I guess. I don't know. Balanced version of Ken, in my opinion. And of course, this is the very first Dragon Ball Z game you can play as Chi-Chi, which she's supposed to be, of course, a Chun-Li counterpart. Yeah, and that was pretty cool to actually play with Chi-Chi for once. I think the only other game you play as is Tenkaichi 3, I think. Yeah, Tenkaichi 3. Which, in all honesty, the Tenkaichi series sucked. I mean, it was cool for a while, and then it just gets boring due to the simple fact that it's just a bunch of what would be the 3D term? What in 3D games? What would be the term of palace swamps? It was kind of like that. I mean, I was glad to play with like people like Juice and Booter and stuff like that from the Ginyu Force. But I just hated that they went lazy on their moves, and instead of just giving them like their own moveset, it was really nothing but a default moveset, which I was pissed about that. And then finally got to play with Laura Slug, and you know, all the gigantic people were basically the cheating ones. And of course, like any other game, Super Saiyan 2 Teenage Gohan dominated in that one. Budokai series, it was good. 3 was, I gotta say, over exaggerating because I got sick of that after a while. Budokai 2 just had like the worst campaign ever. I was getting sick of that campaign because you had to keep repeating it over and over again just to get unlock characters. I never played Ultimate Battle 22. I never played it, but I seen gameplay of it and it looks pretty good. It looks like I'll enjoy it if I actually had the game. What else? I think after this game came out, I think the best was, I think like the one that I like in comparison to this is Burst Limit. Oh, in this game, I just love the music on here too. Like it wasn't like the regular Dragon Ball Z-ish type music. It was like a whole completely new set. I know the composer who did the music to this game is the same who composed the Ridge Racer music, and he did the the Street Fighter EX series music, which he's a very good video game composer in my opinion. The boss of this game is Cell, which from there on, I've noticed in later Dragon Ball Z games after this one, some characters will keep like the same type of moveset like they do in the later ones. Like for example, Piccolo is supposed to be a Dhalsim counterpart. So he had moves where he can stretch, and like ever since then I've seen in Dragon Ball Z games that he can stretch now and during his moves, and that was pretty good. Another thing was, it's supposed since Cell is the boss, he's supposed to be a Sagat counterpart, and ever since then, again, he's had like the Muay Thai style and everything. Like he was almost came from this game, but yeah, it's pretty good. I think this game really deserves a sequel, and it really does. It really does. I really enjoy playing this, and I'm glad I rebought it because this game was fun. And the only reason why you see me using like the same moves because I haven't touched this game in like some years. But I really love this game. This game is very good. They have a survival mode, and of course, I think, yeah, during that you could get the 7 Dragon Balls still to get like extra moves, and then they have a character creator-ish type thing where they can have like certain abilities and stuff like that, and yeah, like you see those things on the bottom thing, like he has like an extra bar and stuff like that. It's pretty cool though, especially the character customization part. Although I think for some reason I never got their battle points up to the point where the radar broke, but that's all good. As an addition to the console version, they did add an extra character, which was Mech Frieza. Which I thought that was pretty cool too. Damn, he's just whooping my ass right now. I'm glad they also did a. I am also glad they did some limitation to stuff you can do, so you won't spam all day either. I'm glad for that too. game is just really good. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't get so much attention, but this is pretty good. Since I got it again, I think I'll probably do like more stuff, like playthroughs and stuff. I don't know. I'll do some more gameplay of this maybe, but that depends. Oh my god, I hate when Piccolo just spammed the shit out of that all day. Fuck, I lost. Might as well just give up. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section below, and do whatever, like, comment, do whatever. So this is Yuki Konata signing out.